Okay, so um little confusing. I guess the spring training games are not synced up with the actual schedule because the Mets just played their, I guess, their last spring training game yesterday on Sunday, and that was against Miami. Um, on the calendar, see, I'll show you the calendar. It shows Saturday is Washington, and Sunday was Atlanta, and then there's a Monday and Tuesday. But the Mets don't play again, or maybe they're not televised again until Thursday that they have off that long. Um, so yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna work because I've never. I usually get MLB The Show when it a few months after release after the season starts, and then kind of follow along sort of with March to October. I never did franchise mode, which is full games. I guess we'll skip to today's Monday. We'll skip to Monday's game and play that. So, and then we'll have like a, I don't know. So, yeah. All preceding games will be simulated. Do you want to continue? Yes. Yes, I do. I guess Verlander is my guy for the day. Clear skies. Okay, let's see. Oh, McGill. Okay, I like him. Uh, yeah, that's the usual. Okay. Let's see. I upped my difficulty in batting.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
That's good.
Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Tyler McGill. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch, Kyle Tucker. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. You'll want. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. One down, base is empty. Popped up. 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First offering, and it just misses.
I thought that was a strike.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Narvaez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod in this one, Luis Garcia.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first, Starling Marte up to hit.
Right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Slapped foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Yeah.
Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That was all.
Marte leads off second with nobody out. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Marte is waved home. He'll score and the Mets take the lead. 1-0. Guillorme into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Right on the line.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Well struck left field. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Guillorme coming home. Pena with a relay throw. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power.
Let's see if I can do this from Lonzo.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a base hit knocks in a run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Very involved.
Rolled to short, could be two. Over to Altuve. On to Jose Abreu. That's two.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Hi, this is Brandon. How can I help you?
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
We got the rookie. Let's make him do something.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Welcome back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Ball one. First pitch just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. Singh, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Lindor on to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso gets under it, and there's two away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
The batter, the right fielder, Starling.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. But they lead it 3-0.
I guess this is more acceptable.
And welcome back. Now here is Jeremy Pena.
Better than a
Jeremy.
Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Marte moves under it. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Now at the plate, Chaz McCormick. McGill in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Corey Lee. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still down 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme.
Luis.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
I don't get why you push to swing and it doesn't swing.
The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. McCormick racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 1.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one hammered center field. Back there. Ah! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Welcome, my one person watching.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Pete Alonso. Well struck right field. Tucker going back. Back some more. And that ball is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
I mean, I was playing last time on beginner, and my score was
back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Line drive, caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Nimmo throws right, bats left. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Start of the 4th. Here's Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I gotta watch
the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Up the middle, Lindor picks it up, tosses to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now Michael Brantley steps in.
up and inside. So if they do hit it,
Out towards left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. The 0-1.
Great deal. And you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
come on.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Forrest Whitley on to pitch out of the pen here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Houston, number 60, Forrest Whitley.
So man aboard. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one smoked out to left. Alvarez pulls that one down. Runner tagging for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit down the line. Baden around third. He'll score. It's 6-0. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Well done. Drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Starling Marte. 1 for 2. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, thank you, umpire.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. That one opts against the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
1 away, runners at second and third. And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. Right side, hard hit. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Oh, the throw is over his head. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball. Here's 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 7 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Pulled pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The first baseman, Jose.
And now Jose Abreu. First time up was a pop out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's in there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That takes care of Abreu. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman, the outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Canna makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Not going their way. It's 7-0. J.P. France on the pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Mets.
Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
In the air to left center. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Going 1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced a Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Guillorme picks it up, gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Stepping in, Corey Lee. His first at bat was a strikeout. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1's the count.
2 outs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Caught him looking for the K. So he's perfect through 6. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Astros nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Brown.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets,
Brown, a 6'2 righty, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Strike one. Canha, 34-year-old vet. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Rip to third. Bregman to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
the catcher number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez, the next to hit. And a base hit into right.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling
Here's Starling Marte.
Marte.
Alvarez heads towards it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Luis.
Now it's going to be Luis Guillorme. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Sean Dubin.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 75, Sean Dubin.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He blasts one out to center. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
2 strikes.
I don't get it. Why am I not so
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Abreu collects it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Gets him easily. Ends the inning.
Boom. Oh, the sound must be where the music is that I muted.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. David Hensley.
Number 17, David Hensley.
McGill back to work. Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Michael.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, J.J. Matijevic. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. In there for strike one. The Astros hitless so far in the game. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Joe Perez trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will drop foul. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. So remaining in the game defensively, David Hensley. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Also entering the game, Jake Myers. He'll be out in left field. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So coming into the game now on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He takes over and right.
Your attention, please.
And now the DH, Brett Beatty.
Now playing right field, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Left field, way back there. And forget it. Mark Canha takes him deep. And they add a couple more. It's 13-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ryan Stanek takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. And that chance handled. On to first. He's out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
So 2 down now, and here is Starling Marte. In the air, right field. Dubon sizes this one up, puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that.
Yep, good home run.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Yainer Diaz.
Number 21, Yainer Diaz.
I gotta stick someone in the bullpen.
Here comes a pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. And that drops foul. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Rylan Bannon, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gonna count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Staying in the game on defense, Yainer Diaz. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Also into the ball game, Bly Madris. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Rylan Bannon. He's the new third baseman.
Number 38.
Down to third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
The third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On a line, base hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Man at first, digging in, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. One run across.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Francisco Lindor. And fouled off. McNeil at third. Alonso at first with no outs. To the right side, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one hammered. McCormick going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Up next for the Nets, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Can you do a home run? Last at bat for the
game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tyler McGill, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the ninth. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. McGill back to work. There's a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering is fouled back.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the air right field. Marte really on his horse for it. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. In the air, left field. Canna has a beat on it. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Player of the game, Jeff McNeil. Okay, let's upload to the cloud. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching a little baseball game. Later, peoples.